Namaste. Welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Lindsay Nova and I am a traveling yoga teacher. Right now I am coming to you from this beautiful tent that I am staying in just outside of Pushkar, India. And today I would like to share some pranayama breathing techniques with you. So pranayama, it's often called breath work. However, if we look at the word pranayama, prana means life force energy, and yama means to restrain or control. So we want to be able to control our energy, right? But sometimes this word has a bit of a negative connotation to it. Not that it's a bad thing to be in control. Obviously, we want to be in control, because if we're not in control of our own energy, then how are we ever going to get anywhere in life, right? So our breath is really the source of our life. Every day that we are alive, we are breathing. And our breath is this natural process that happens. And it's sort of like our heartbeat, right? Like our heart beats automatically every day that we're alive. However, we cannot control our heartbeat. However, we can learn to control our nervous system through using our breath. So our sympathetic and our parasympathetic nervous system, which can in turn affect your heart rate. So now, just going back to the word pranayama, if we look at the tail end of the word, instead of looking at the yama portion, the end of the word is actually ayama. And so this means to expand. So not only are we controlling our life force energy, but we are also expanding our life force energy, because our prana is this abundant, infinite potential that is inside of us and all around us. And so it's an amazing practice, really wherever you are in the world. It's best to perform it in the morning on an empty stomach. Even if you just start by taking 3 deep breaths first thing when you wake up in the morning, I guarantee you that will really make you feel a lot better and set your tone for the day, because when we're breathing, we're bringing more oxygen, more fresh oxygen into our body, which is what our body wants. We want to nourish our body. We want to feel good. And so if we do this at the very start of our day, then chances are you are going to feel good for the rest of your day. And we all want to feel good and have an amazing day, right? So, and if you have the opportunity to practice outside or be surrounded by nature, I'm sure that we've all felt just how good it feels to take a deep breath of fresh air somewhere outside. So I always recommend that you try that as well, but you can certainly practice it in the comfort of your home wherever you are in the world. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started. So you can just sit any way that you like. I'm sitting in a chair right now, but normally I would sit on the floor. You can cross your legs, take a meditation position. I'm actually going to cross my legs here in this chair. Okay, so just like in meditation, you want to sit in a comfortable position and you want your spine to be long. So your hips can be relaxed and your spine is lengthened, because our spine is the central column through which our energy flows on a physical and also subtle level. So we want to feel and be aligned right from the beginning of this practice. So the first thing that I invite you to do is just close your eyes. So just close your eyes and begin to notice how you are breathing. Are you feeling the breath in one area more than another? Is it up in the chest? Is it down in the belly? Is this telling you something about how you feel in the moment? So you can begin to just make a connection between how your breath feels and the state of your mind. And there may even be some thoughts or some emotions floating around, and that's totally okay. In the beginning, we're simply just observing what is the natural current of the breath in the body. So after a few moments of just observing your breath, now we'll begin to deepen the breath. So in yoga, we usually practice a deep yogic breath or a deep belly breath. So we start this breath by breathing deep into the abdomen. So it helps. You can place one hand on your belly or both hands if you want. And you can just begin to breathe deeply down into your abdomen. Once we just notice how we're breathing, then we want to begin to expand our breath from that area. And we want to bring more breath into the body and out of the body as well. So we want to start with a practice called the 3-part breath. And this is also called diaphragmatic breathing. So learning how to breathe fully into your entire lung capacity. So the first thing we want to do is breathe into the belly. So you can take one or both hands onto your belly. And you can also do this laying down on your back if you feel called to do that as well, because it can be a very relaxing practice. So as you inhale, you'll feel your belly puff up like a balloon. You can feel the belly press into the hands as you inhale. And then as you exhale, the abdomen will naturally contract away from the hands. Now, when we practice pranayama, we want to keep the breath primarily in and out through the nose. So I invite you to close your mouth, try to relax your jaw, and keep the breath in and out through your nose. So if you need to take an exhale through your mouth at some time, it's okay, but try to keep the breath in through the nose, because this is what our noses were designed to do. Our noses were designed to breathe and to filter, the air into the body and not the mouth. So this is why we want to breathe in and out through the nose. It also helps us to contain our prana, our energy, into the body as well. Okay, so take 3 more deep breaths into your belly. And really allow yourself to let the belly expand. So often we think it's not okay for the abdomen to expand because we've been conditioned to think that we shouldn't stick our belly out, but actually we do want to do that here in this practice. Now keep one hand on your belly and take the other hand to your solar plexus. So just at the bottom of your sternum here, the bottom of your rib cage, around your floating ribs. And this is our thoracic cavity. Okay, so it's related to your thoracic spine, your mid-back. And now this is the second part of the breath. So as you inhale, you want to fill the belly and then the lungs inside of your rib cage. So now we're really expanding more into the diaphragm. And the diaphragm is your breathing muscle. So this is a 2-part breath. Breathing into the hand and on the belly and on the rib cage as you inhale. Feel that expansion. And then as you exhale, you'll deflate top hand, bottom hand. And 3 more breaths here. Good. And so now we'll take the hand that's on the belly and we'll take it over the chest. So many of us, we may only breathe up in the chest area, and this is shallow breathing. So when you're only breathing in the chest, you're not getting the full lung capacity. And when you can breathe fully into your entire torso, you're going to get a lot more blood flow to all of your muscles, all of your organs, and your heart will feel better too. So keep the breath in the belly, the rib cage, and now into the heart, so into the top of the chest, this top hand here. So as you inhale, you'll fill yourself up from the bottom to the top. 1, 2, 3. And then as you exhale, you'll squeeze the air out from top to bottom. And again, inhaling from bottom to top. And exhaling top to bottom. And continue doing this on your own. And so you'll really begin to feel the energetic current of the inhale as this lengthening and upward force, and the exhale as this downward and relaxing energy. So you'll feel the breath move up and down, and you're also feeling this expansion forward and back, right? So really we want to be breathing in 3 dimensions. So far we've been breathing in 2 dimensions, up, down, front, back. Okay, so this is our 3-part breath. Now, to add this 3rd dimension onto it, we'll add lateral breathing. So to breathe more into the sides of the body. So for lateral breathing, I want you to find your rib cage just below your bra line. Place your hands onto your rib cage, and as you inhale, you'll feel your rib cage expand out to the sides. And then as you exhale, you'll feel how the hands come closer back in together. And inhale. And exhale. And again, as you inhale, you feel the up, the out, front, and side. And then as you exhale, it comes in, down, and into the center of the body. Taking one more here. Okay, so this is our basic 3-part breath, deep yogic breathing. I encourage you to practice this as much as you can every day, and even try it during your asana practice, the physical poses, and let me know how it goes. Thank you so much for joining me, and please make sure that you hit subscribe down at the bottom, or visit lindsaynova.com and join me on a yoga teacher training around the world. Namaste, Sat Nam.